Hi guys, I'm Shubha. Today I'm going to tell you a story about a stand-up comedian. He's a very famous stand-up comedian today, and he was he was like a mediocre kind of stand-up comedian. He was doing many shows, but he was not very popular. But once what happened was for us, and he's from Mexico. What happened was, for his luck, one journalist came to him and said, "Sir, can I interview you?" Uh, then he said, "Yes, of course. That's what they need. That's how they get publicity." So he said, "Yes, of course, you can." And then the journalist will ask him a couple of questions. And at the end of the interview, the journalist was not very happy because he said, there is, I don't find anything exciting or anything spicy to publish in the news. Now, why don't you do something, unique? And so this stand-up comedian also was thinking, what can I do unique? Then the journalist himself gave him an idea saying that you make a record, make a record of something. So this stand-up comedian was thinking and thinking. Finally, he got one idea immediately. He said, "Okay, I will crack as many jokes as possible in 1 minute." And the journalist was impressed. He said, "Oh yeah, sure." And he wrote about this interview and then he published it. And it was just an idea in the stand-up comedian's mind. That's it. And then he kept thinking, "Oh, now I committed. What do I do?" The next morning, it came out in all the papers. And after a couple of days, he gets a call from CNBC TV channel. We all know CNBC is the number one TV channel in US, and only Fox is only number two. So he gets a call saying that, "Oh, that interview looks very impressive, and then we want you to come and do program in a TV channel, and I'll give you the prime time, 8 p.m." And the stand-up comedian said, "Yes, yes, you can. Yes, yes, I can. I can surely do it." And they fix a date, and finally he's ready. But he keeps thinking, "Oh my God, what did I do? Why did I give this commitment? Now what can I do in 1 minute time? What if I fail?" He kept saying that all the time. What will happen if I fail? What will people think? I am already a comedian. People start laughing at me, and I am at least at this level now, medium level. Now my career will go down if I fail. And he kept thinking about it all the time. And finally, what happened? The day of the interview came. Then he got ready. He went to the makeup room. They're also sitting there. He kept, looking at the mirror and thinking, "Now I am not prepared anything. What do I do in 1 minute?" And suddenly he got up. He went to the men's room and he locked himself there. And he looked at the mirror, and again he said, "Oh, what if I fail? What if I fail? I lose everything." And in a spur of moment, he changed his thought. He said, "What if I win? What if I win?" He kept telling himself, "What if I win? What if I win?" And he started smiling at himself. And that was a change. And then they called him to perform. He went and gave 9 jokes. 9 comedy he told in 1 minute, and that was very interesting. He said such interesting jokes, and then that was the first time anyone said 9 jokes in 1 minute. So he made a record. That was a world record. And he was too excited after that, and his career actually was going slowly like this. But now suddenly after the interview, it just shot up like this. And where he was charging $10, he started charging $25,000, $30, the $25,000 to $10,000. Then he started charging $25,000, $30,000, and it just kept going up. So, what do we learn from the story? And okay, anyone knows who this stand-up comedian is? He's none other than Fluffy. He came to India also a couple of times, and he kept talking about how India and Mexico are so much similar. Indians and Mexicans so much similar, and he became a big hit. So what's the lesson from this? Yeah, when we think that I can do it, yes, we can do it. Like Henry Ford said, if you think you can do it, you can do it. If you think you can't do it, you can't do it. Right? That's lesson number 1. And then 2, always think positive. When you say I can, yes, that is you changing your thoughts. And number 3 is, see, you can change your state of mind just like that, right? He kept saying, I can't, how will I? And then suddenly he himself changes state of mind, and he said, what if I win? And he started smiling at him and started feeling the success in him, and he went and performed, and he really became a world popular comedian. Thank you guys for listening to my story. Bye bye, good day.